September, if you don't take your vaccine, you cannot work, they cannot employ you again. Asking, I still think it's not fair for them to ask this proof because they know I've taken. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for always coming back to watch my video. And if you are new to my channel, you're welcome. Thank you so much. My name is didnt. I'm married with 3 kids. I do a lot of things on this channel, so I'm just here to share to give you guys updates with the vaccine, what is going on. Okay, so now I know some of you don't like me talking about the vaccine. You just can't stand me talking about it. Okay, if you don't like me talking about this vaccine, instead of you to leave me nasty comment and all those kind of stuff, please just exit yourself. This video is for those people are interested to listen, to know the update, what is going on. Okay, yes, so you're welcome. So those of you that you don't really know what I'm talking about, things like that, I'm sure some of you will know already. If you are new to this channel, I'm one of the person that have taken my vaccine. I took my vaccine, I took the first one last year, and the second one I took it around March. I have all the video. I'm gonna link all the video in the description box below, so you guys check it out to be able to understand more, because I don't want to go back and start telling you guys about everything. So anyway, I'll just point some out. So I took my vaccine. The second one I took, it really got me. It got my system. So anyway, watch that video to find out. And some of you have been asking me what kind of vaccine did I take, and me, I don't even know. I just told you guys I took the one from Oxford. So the one I took, it was made from Oxford, but actually the name of the vaccine, I'm going to leave the name on the screen, because if I say it, I might not pronounce it properly. You guys, you know, I'm very bad at pronunciation. So I'm going to leave the name and you guys can know the one I took. Okay, so updating you guys about the vaccine, about the whole thing, the way the whole system is working now. I'm not saying I know it all. And before I start, those of you that you're wondering what is my occupation, my occupation is carer. I'm a care assistant. So most of this thing I kind of know a bit. I'm not saying I know all. You guys Google it, ask doctors and people like that in your life. If you don't have doctors, just Google it. I'm sure Google will be able to give you the answer of everything. So I'm just here to share a bit that I know that concern me, you. And I know if you are someone out there, it might also concern you. That's why I'm here to share, so that you guys know. So before I go on, I'm going to take you guys back so that we can all understand when the vaccine was out. When they were saying it, oh, you have to take the vaccine, but it's not by force, it's by choice. If you like, take it. If you like, don't take it. So we're seeing it on media, like, oh, when you take the vaccine, this happened to you, that happened to you. Some of us that we've taken the vaccine now, that time we're scared. We don't want to take it because of what we are seeing on social media. It's not like we don't mind to take it, right? Because of what we are seeing on social media, we don't want to take. Okay, so during that time when the vaccine was out, that they were saying we should take it, even from my work, they now how do you say the English, they recommend the vaccine to us. They've talked about it that, oh, we can take the vaccine. They give us some clinic where you can go and take the vaccine. But then, because of what is going on that I'm seeing, I was still deciding, do I want to take it? I don't know whether I want to take it. I don't want, in fact, it's not like I don't know whether I want to take it. I was saying I'm never gonna take this vaccine. I don't care what anybody says, I'm never gonna take it. So some of my colleagues that they were interested, they wanted to take the vaccine, they went to take it. They give them the address of the clinic where they are taking it, because it's just out. It's not long when it's out. But if you guys were watching the news during those time, they say the upline to take it, people upline, is it people that are upline, people are meant to take it. Me, I don't know how this English properly, meaning the carers, nurses, doctors, you know, all this. So we are one of the upline to take it. As I told you guys earlier, I'm a care assistant. So they went to take it. So me, I'm still saying, me, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. Even some people some people were telling me, oh, if you don't take it, you can't go on holiday. They are going to say you can't do. I say, I still don't want to take it. I don't want to take it. I don't want to take it. So I didn't take it that time. So it now come a point that I decided that, okay, I'll just take it, because I was told that very soon, if you don't take it, you cannot travel. I mean, even though I'm based in UK, all my family are back in Africa. All my family are back in Africa. So will I say I will not go and visit my parents because I refuse to take a vaccine that is even compulsory in future, that you must to take it, otherwise you can't even get a job to do? I said, let me just take it. Many people that around me, all the people around me that took it, there's nothing wrong. I mean, my colleague that they took it before me, there's nothing wrong with them. They are okay. They came to work the next day. Everything is okay. So I'm like, it's not too bad. It's not everything you see on this media you believe. I know that some people take it and it really affects on them, because I'm one of them that I have reaction. My body reacts to the second one, which I told you guys I have the video. So I will link it. You guys can check it out to find out what happened to me when I took the first one. I mean, when I took the second one. So I'm like, because of that, me, I will know. And I've seen my colleagues, they've taken it, not some of them, not all of them. Some of them have taken, nothing wrong with them. I'm like, okay. So I now ask for the address where I can. So when I was given the address, I have to book. You don't just go there and take it. You have to book. So I have it in mind that, okay, maybe because the day I took it, I was working. So I'm like, okay, so date, I'm not going to work. That's the day I'm going to call and book, something like that. So me have that in my mind. All of suddenly, I was told that they are coming to our workplace to give us the vaccine. So I'm like, oh, that is very good. Instead of me driving around looking for a clinic where to, to go and take this vaccine, because when you book, they are going to give you the nearer place next to you for you to drive and go and take it, or just find your way there. So instead of me looking for a place where I'm going to take it, I said, this is perfect. I'm just going to take it at my workplace. So I went to, they told me the day they're coming, I went there, I took it. In fact, because I do 9 shifts. So after my 9 shift, it was the morning, they came around 8 and they've started vaccine. So I just went there, I took it. And then they give me this card. They give me this card and they wrote some things at the back. They just wrote the dates I was taking the first one, because they put 2 here. So there's nothing here to hide really. Let me just see. So in here they just put my name, Janet. Oh, they even spelled my son name. They put, oh, okay, it's you. The way they wrote it. So they just put my name. If you guys can see, this is NHS card. And they just put my name, and if you guys can see, they have 1, 2. So when I took the first one, 14th of January 2001. Oh, I even thought it was last year. Okay, maybe because it was early year. So, and the second one was 18th of March 2001. Yeah, 18th of March. Everything is there. So when I took the first one, they give me this card that I should keep this card. So I thought this card was my ID. So I've been keeping this card. I kept it in my car. Yes, guys, because I believe that if I bring it inside, I might overkept, and when I need it, I'll be looking for it. So I just leave it in my car where I normally keep my mask and things like that. So when the second one came as well, we're meant to take it. So when the first, sorry guys, when the second one due for me to take, I was called from my work that, oh, the second one is due so day at, in fact, it was even like the second one is due tomorrow, and they were calling me today. And then thank God, I just came back from Nigeria. I just finished my isolation, so everything just worked out perfectly. So they called me that, oh, tomorrow is the second vaccine, make sure you come. I'm like, okay. So I went, and they were telling me, when you're coming, bring the card and keep it safe. So I took the card, and that is when they write the second one they give me, and they told me to keep the card. So I have this card. I said, this is my proof of having this vaccine. So some of my colleagues that they took their vaccine not in the workplace, they have to go to the place where they took their first one to have their second one. Okay, so that is that. nobody, I've moved on, I've taken my vaccine, everything is going well, no wahala. And about 2 weeks, is it 2 weeks or 1 week, 1.5 weeks ago, I went to work. So my senior was telling me, because she was one of the people that took her vaccine in a clinic. She didn't take it because she's one of the people that when they were offering the vaccine, she's like, oh, I don't want to even waste time, I'm just gonna take my vaccine. So she went to go and take it. So she was now telling me that, oh, the company is asking for a proof that she's taken the vaccine. I'm like, company is asking? First of all, the way she put it, she was like, oh, the manager is asking. I'm like, but the manager know you took it, so why is she asking? Like, you know, she was like, oh, it's not the manager's fault that the head office wanted to see proof. I'm like, okay. Oh, she was now telling me that, oh, because I didn't take mine in the home, so I'm going to, you know, I'm gonna get the she said, I said, how are you gonna get it? We just talk, Sha. I don't want to put much here. So she said, oh, there's a way you have to apply to get the like certificate or something to prove. So she's gonna get it and she's gonna send to the, you know, she's gonna give it to the head office as they request. So the next day I went to work and she was like, oh yeah, she was telling me she's done it, that she's gonna show me how to do it. I'm like, oh no, I don't need it, you know, I took mine here. And she was like, even though you take your own vaccine in this place, you still have to prove it. So that really, I'm like, no, I don't have to get the certificate to prove it to, you know, our employer, because they are the one, I believe they organize people to come and give us the vaccine. I mean, if they are coming to their company, they must have been informed, right, that they're gonna give the staff vaccine or something like that. So I'm like, no. She's like, oh yeah, you need it. There's a way you have to go on NHS, whatever, you type, you just put your date, your details, and then it will be sent to you. And I was still a bit surprised, because even when I took the vaccine, when I took the second one, I was giving £40. £40 was paying to my account. I didn't even know that it's money for the vaccine, guys. You can imagine a whole me, £40. Like, does £40 cover my life? Like, what I've been through then with this whole thing, it wasn't. £1 million was not even worth it, I tell you guys. So when I got £40 into my account, the next day when I went to work, because we're paid like a week after I got the £40. So when I saw £40 and I see the company name, I went to work. I was discussing with one of my senior. I'm like, these people, I think they make a mistake. My last payment, I think they realized they didn't finish paying me my money, so they are owing me £40 they pay. So madam, my senior was like, no, it's money for the vaccine. If it's £40 and you've taken the second one, it's money for the vaccine. I'm like, money for the vaccine? Like, seriously? So we're giving £40. Anybody that have taken it, they were giving £40. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, they even give me £40, so they know I've taken it. They are the one organized people, or if though they didn't organize people, they just come and offer. They would have informed the company or the head office that, okay, we are coming. So why are they asking for? Anyway, I don't know what happened, Sha. About 4 days ago, this was sent to me from NHS, and I think is the COVID, the whole thing. I just want to see. Wait, so they just put it here. I think I can show you guys, because I don't have, none of my detail is here. So this is what, okay, up here I have my details. So this is what is like a certificate. So they'll just, you if you can see it, so they put all the detail, the vaccine you took, the day, I think, did they put the day you took it? Yes, the day you took the first one and the day you take the second one. So they put it, and I think country, I think they put my GP, things like that. And this is the certificate I was given. I think my manager applied for me, because you cannot get it just like that. You have to apply to get it. And the reason why I have it now, because our company, the head office is asking for it, that they need proof. Even though they know that we've taken it, they still need proof. So at first I'm like, oh, I have proof, I'll just show them this card. And they're like, this card is not valid. If you one of the people that took the vaccine and they give you this kind of card, don't be doing shakara that, oh, I have the card to prove. Save keep the card safe, but this, you cannot prove this with anything, because they were like, anybody can just get this card and write anything they want. So this is the one that is valid. So before you travel now, make sure that you have this at hand. And you know, there are even some places that they want to ask that, have you taken it? I remember some time ago, one of my aunts invited me to lunch. We're meant to go for lunch, and the restaurant were asking, have we taken our vaccine? If we haven't taken it, we cannot come and eat in their restaurant. Yes, guys. So this is very, 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 very serious. And some of you that you still don't believe you'd want to take the vaccine, I don't know how it's gonna happen, because I'm sorry, I like worrying about those people. So somebody that I know talked to me. She says she's resigning her job because she doesn't want to take the vaccine. And I'm sorry, I'm really so sorry that she told me that 7 people in whatever that she knows, they have to because of the vaccine. So that, it really got into her. She was so scared that there's no way she's gonna take it, she's going to resign. But now what I also heard now, that some company now, they'll give you up to September, and September is just around the corner. They give you up to September that if you don't take this vaccine, you can't work in their company anymore. And some people have been resigning. Some people are doing well, oh, they are really doing well. Some people are resigning that because of their job, they want me to take this vaccine by force, by fire. I'm not gonna take it, I'm gonna resign their job. I'm gonna go. And I remember somebody that I know, I said that she's gonna resign her job because they have been telling people that if they don't take the vaccine a so day, they're going to fire them, or they have to resign, or they have to just go. They don't want to work in their company. So when she was telling me, I'm like, okay, what are you going to do now? Are you going to go and take it? She said no, she's going to resign. I'm like, but you're still young. It's not like you've reached your retirement that, okay, I'm retiring, you know. So what are you gonna do? She said she's gonna work in a factory. So that factory, they are not offering vaccine yet. And that's what I also want to point out, that okay, when this vaccine first came out, they were telling people that, oh, you don't have to take it. Even our workplace, they were telling us, even all the employer or employees or whatever we call ourselves, or they call themselves, they were like, oh, you don't have to take it, it's not by force. Even they were saying in the news that it's by choice. You don't have to take it if you don't want to take it. Nobody's forcing you, right? But now they are indirectly forcing us, because now they are saying we cannot have our job if we don't take the vaccine. Some country is saying we cannot come to their country if we haven't taken the vaccine. Even a restaurant that I'm gonna go and spend my money for food, waiting that they cook self, that no sabi cook, they are telling us that if you haven't taken the vaccine, you cannot come to our restaurant to eat. So now what I'm trying to say now is, like, all this factory that people that doesn't even like doing factory job because they are running away from the vaccine, and they are going there to work because they are not offering the vaccine yet. Let me tell you guys, it's just temporary. Very soon they are going to bring it over there. Oh, you have to take the vaccine or now you cannot work here. And let me tell you guys, people need job. People need job to survive. We need job to pay our bills. We need job to be able to eat. We need job to buy cream, you know, to buy lip gloss, to buy spray, you know, to buy wig. We need money. So we need job to be able to, you know, to look after ourselves and our family. So I don't think it's possible. You cannot hide the way the whole thing is going. You can only run, you cannot hide. That is the way the thing is now. The only people that I know they will get away is maybe you have your own company, you have your own business you are doing, that you don't look for wahala. You just you guys, like, is it people that look for wahala took the injection? No. Like, what I'm trying to say is that you have your own business you are doing. You don't go out, you don't work for anybody, you work for yourself, and you don't travel. You are not interested in going to anybody's country. You don't have any family, another country you care about that you want to travel. You don't travel, you just stay here and you do your business. Money is entering your account, and which you have to be online business, I think, because if you have a company, you are working, the government will know that, okay, you have a company, you have a staff is working for you. You are saying you are not going to take the vaccine. So are you telling your staff not to take it? If your staff is going to take it, you, the head, you, the leader, you have to take it first. So the only way is maybe you do online business. you don't go out, you don't you are not a social, like you are not a social, you are not socialized, you don't travel, you just do your corner jeje. That way you can get away. But as far as you are working for somebody, you are going out there to work, you want to travel, you want to do this, you cannot get away. You can never get away. You have to still take this vaccine, because that is how it's going now. So some of you that you came here, you're saying, I know some of you have also taken it, and I'm not judging you guys for judging me, okay? Because then it was a choice. Then it was a choice. I know some of you that you took the vaccine. It's not really something you want to do, but because of the circumstances around it, you just have to take it. You don't want to lose your job and things like that. You know, you just have to take it. But yeah, that's what is going on. So make sure you apply. I don't know, I don't know how to do all this thing, because I was telling my colleague when she was telling me that I don't know how to apply, or she said she was going to show me what to do. But I think 3 days later I got it. So I think the manager helped me to do, because my manager know I'm not really good at, you know, all this stuff. So she helped me. So you cannot get it. So it came with blue. Yeah, this is blue. It came with blue envelope. You have to apply. If you have taken the vaccine, you have to, I think you just have to put your date of birth, your address, and yeah, things like that. You don't, even your NHS number. If you don't know your NHS number, you just tell them you don't know. So now, if you are going to travel, or even though you don't want to travel, just make sure you have this and you have it safe. And in case anybody asks that they want to see proof, don't just give people original. I think maybe you should photocopy it and be giving people the photocopy, so you keep the original to yourself. Maybe if you lost it, you can reapply. I don't know, but better you keep the original to yourself and give people the photocopy. And if you want to travel now, I think all this one, is not valid. Or for you to tell them that, oh, check on the system, I've taken my vaccine, I think that is bullshit. It is not valid as well. I think what you have to show proof, maybe you want to travel, you are in the airport or things like that, I think you have to hold this. I'm not saying everywhere. I think some of the country that they want to be sure that you've taken your vaccine. And to tell you guys, it's better anywhere you are going, even the country that you know that they are not asking you for proof, just make sure you have it in your bag, because you never know when you need it. And make sure you have photocopy. If you want to travel, make sure you have photocopy, maybe like 2 or 3, so that when they ask, you just give them photocopy. Unless they insist that they want to see the original, you just show them, oh, this is the original. So you just have it, you keep it to yourself. Because some country you might go now, they might say, oh, because you haven't taken the vaccine, you're not going to go out of this country. We want to make sure we give it to you before you go back to your country. You never know. I'm just saying, I mean, everybody have a right, right? You just show them, oh, me, I've taken it, oh, this is my proof. Oh. So that is it. So that's what I'm here to update you guys. So yeah, that's what I got, just here to show you guys. That is it. Now you need this to prove that you've taken your vaccine, okay? And many companies now, they are giving people up to September. If you don't take your vaccine, you cannot work, they cannot employ you again. And people that is looking for job safe, let's say when this whole thing, you say you don't want to do, and you are going out there to look for job, before they give you a job, they will make sure that you've taken your vaccine. So unless you want to go and look for online business and do, and you know that you are not socialite yourself, it's nobody, you just do your corner and pay, they do your own thing. Or you can even go and open YouTube if you are lucky. Because YouTube now lucky, or now lucky that they take makeup these days. If you are lucky, you can be making your money. Google AdSense will not come and ask you to yeah, so that is it, guys. I just want to come here and share with you guys the important information. And yeah, this is what they're asking. I still think it's not fair for them to ask this proof, because they know I've taken it. But you know, it's not like I'm going to a new company to work and they were like, oh, we need proof that you've taken it. My own company that organized them to give me the vaccine, they're asking for proof, even though they know I've taken it. I mean, I don't understand what is going on. Say they even give me £40 for taking it, so why are they asking for proof? So yes, guys, so make sure you have your proof. If your company is not asking for proof, I'm just saying it, make sure you have it for your own safety. Maybe you want to travel, or you just have it just in case of incasity, because something might come up and you need it urgent. Be like, oh, I've not applied, oh, I need to apply, for you to be waiting for them to send to you. Just make sure you have it safe. just anytime, you know, anything come up and they need it, you know that, oh, you have it. Okay, so that's what I'm here to share with you guys. And yeah, so anyway, just a quickly update with my arm. Sometimes I still feel a bit pinch, I don't know, but it's better now that I lift it up. I feel the inject there, so but it's better than before. And yes guys, thank you so much for watching. If any update again, and I don't think there'll be any updates really, but you never know, I'll be here to share with you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you all. Mwah. Bye.